Good afternoon, gardening friends. So up next, we've got this section to the side of the big black trash can. I had previously put a whole bunch of rocks in here because it was like, where am I going to put them? Well, I'll put them here. Then I'll put some of the big planters on top. That way it'll drain out of the bottom of the planters. Well, ultimately, I didn't need to do that. I just needed a place to put the rocks, and I think I've come up with a solution to getting rid of, well, see, I had another bucket of rocks here. So I think I've come up with a solution for that, so I can now get back to trying to restore this, get this into the sort of hardscaping model that I've been using all over the side yard here. So I've got 5 remaining stepping stones from the big project over there, and I'm going to see if I can't get them in here, or at least get started on it. Okay, sometimes I have to stop and remember to show you the progress. I just kind of keep going, but as it turns out, the limiting factor on this one is now going to be the irrigation pipe. It's actually sticking up way too high for me to put the paver on top of it. So the paver is going to end up going in that corner like that. It's not level yet. I don't know how well that's going to come through. Sorry about the finger there. So that has to be leveled, but the block in the back has been leveled. And after staring at it while I was, you know, kind of trying to make sure I got it level, let me actually show you. I mean, this is just, you know, I'm shooting for close to level, not perfectly level, but this should be good enough that you can kind of see I got it mostly level, so that, and then the next block will be mostly level, and they'll still work together as long as they're not grossly out of level. Then it'll also look right. But what I was thinking when I did this, what I was thinking originally was I was going to do this, and I was going to have the block right behind it, but I want to line up that block with the other part of the wall there, so I'm going to have to figure out what to fill that in with. And if not filling it in with bricks, then perhaps what I'll end up doing is just filling it with dirt, just making a giant grout line between the paver and the block. So that's kind of where I am on that. I'm going to keep going and see how far I can get today. Okay, so it occurred to me to do another quick update and just kind of show you where I am so far. And I tend to stuff the dirt into the blocks, I think, just to kind of lock it in, also make it a little bit heavier, harder for the hill to push. Although realistically there's no mortar at all in a design like this, so if the hill wants to go, it'll go. But it also occurred to me that some people might want to know kind of how I'm figuring all of this out and making sure it's level. I mean, you can see I've got a level there. But if you want me to put together a video on how I'm building a wall like this, then go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll give it some serious consideration if I haven't already finished building everything out. So, we'll see. Okay, so I guess that's enough to do this. And with that, I think I'm going to wrap up today. I got a late start, so I didn't get as much done, but that's okay. I got something done. Unfortunately, it looks like I lost one of the squash plants, but not a biggie. So this is the Budget Gardener, signing off, saying may your thumb be green.